When it comes to transportation, most people are only interested in the newest and the fastest, but in Newport, Rhode Island's International Yacht Restoration School, the Coronet Restoration Partners are working on rebuilding a 19th century schooner yacht in preparation for a 4-month journey around the world, captained by sailor and boat restorer Robert McNeil.
Bob intends to recreate a voyage that the boat did sailing from here to Japan. She was the first American yacht to sail around the Horn the wrong way, east to west. And Bob would like to recreate that voyage and then spend some time cruising around in the Pacific.
Restoration worker Eric Thiessen says the boat's hull will be completely replaced.
It's going to sail around the world possibly, so we can't compromise the structure with any old, inadequate timber.
The wood used in the original hull was from local forests in New England, but deforestation means that wood for the restoration will come from a variety of sources.
This is all white oak, and it all comes from Denmark, of all places. That knee there, that curved piece, is a piece of, it's called live oak, and that was felled by Hurricane Katrina down in Louisiana.
Even though the exterior will be new, many of the Coronet's original features and fixtures will be refurbished and placed back on board.
The interior and some of this internal structural stuff we will use. Piano and stuff, we'll put that back.
Before it was moved into the yacht school facility in the center of Newport, the boat had to be moved from its temporary home in Massachusetts, which meant one last short voyage before the restoration could begin.
She came down under her own power, and they hauled her out on a barge here and just winched her in on this big steel cradle that you can see underneath.
The yacht school purchased the Coronet in 1995 and was the sole executor of the project until 2006, when various problems forced them to turn over the restoration to Coronet Restoration Partners.
It was basically financial. They just didn't have the resources to start and complete the job. They didn't really want to start it unless they could complete it.
Financial issues are the biggest roadblock facing most shipbuilding and restoration efforts, and they cause many projects to lay unfinished for years.
Almost every boatyard around has all sorts of stories of having to stop working on boats. Divorce is a big problem. Either the owner of the yard gets divorced or the guy who's paying for the boat gets divorced. and that never ends well.
Even though Coronet Restoration Partners are in charge of the Coronet, it remains on yacht school grounds, and the school continues to benefit from the project by using it as work experience for summer interns. Thiessen says the school uses the project like an advertisement, and the site lures in locals and tourists to come watch the crew at work.
In the summer, we get hordes. We get a few hundred a day.
Thiessen estimates the restoration will take about 6 years to complete, at which point the Coronet can resume her former status as a world traveler. For the University of Maryland, this is Tricia Smith.